kickoff event. I wanted to be there at 9. I will be there at 11 because mornings, I do not morning well. Yeah, it's going to be great. There's going to be lots of vendors and, more importantly, lots of hikers, and it's going to be fun. So here we go. It's March 1st. In 14 days, I'll be staying at Amicalola Lodge, and in 15 days, I'm going to start walking. Now it's getting real, y'all. Feed my soul. And of course there's a lot of people who are the opposite, you know, where the ocean feeds their soul, and the mountains are just, you know, kind of cool, kind of nice, a neat thing to see. But for me, it's, you know, the ocean that's the cool thing to see, and it's neat to be at and see. But it's the mountains that feed my soul. Alright, I'm starting to see cars, I'm starting to see people, and yes, here we are, Amicalola State Park Lodge. Welcome to the Appalachian Trail Gateways 2025. I'm a coward and I'm afraid of heights, and that is a thing I will never do. Yes, I have parking lot is so full. I parked way uphill and walking down to Amicalola Lodge. This is where I'm going to be staying the night before my hike. Amicalola Lodge. AC kickoff.
Very friendly guy, kind of a grandpa. We now have young adults with babies on their hips that said, I saw Zeus in kindergarten. Makes sense. But any questions about Zeus? They're going to my way. We'll hang around afterwards, but we want to keep it in the time frame we got this.
Oops, sorry. Okay, so that was the upper. Okay, so down here is where all the cool stuff is. All the vendors, all the people, all the everything. And yes, I got one of their shirts.
And everyone I give my
I got one 50% off. And it was something I actually needed, so. Side of the lodge. And check out this view. You know, I like the ocean. The ocean is cool. The beach is cool. But this is amazing. Let's wander into some way.
But it's before you get to that road.
Sorry, you're allowing you to watch my back.
I'm sorry.
It's alright.
How many times have I done that?
Alright.
This is all
It's not, yeah.
Or less. We don't. Thank you so much. We did. 3,000. 3,000 are on order after this.
Okay, so I have seen lots of people so far. There's a few I'm looking for I haven't seen yet. But I'm going to go to the visitor center now and see if anybody's hanging out down there.
Now going back to the visitor center to see what there is to see. And see if anybody is hanging out down here. And even if nobody is hanging out down here, I still want to go look at the arch and get a picture there. I mean, I'm going to do this all again when I start my hike and get my hang tag and everything, but gotta see it while I'm here. It's like some kind of cosmic rule. When in Amicalola, you must see the start of the approach trail. Now, I ain't hiking it. I've done that once. Once was enough. But I gotta see it. Here we are at the visitor center. The main attraction, the arch, the beginning of the beginning, not the beginning of the trail, but the beginning of the approach trail, the trail that gets to the trail. And yes, I did have my picture taken here, but it's not the official picture. The official picture will be, you know, the weekend when I officially start. But yeah, here it is. Here is where dreams begin. 8.5 miles from here to Springer Mountain, so 8.5 miles to get to the start of the trail. And if you just want to hike to the top of Amicalola Falls, there's another way to do it. And this is the snazzy new visitor center. They just finished this last year. This time last year it had just opened. Okay, so I have come back to the lodge and I've seen the people that I was looking for that I didn't get to see earlier. And I have seen all the things. And now I'm going to head to Neel Gap because there's also a kickoff kind of thing going on at Neel Gap. I think they have like hot dogs and stuff there, and gonna wander that way, and then I might come back. They're doing like a social hour here at like 5:30, so I may come back for that. I don't know. I have done an awful lot of peopling today, although hikers don't really drain my peopling meter that much. In fact, I was telling somebody the other day that when I'm hanging out with hikers, it's not so much peopling as hikering. It does not exhaust me nearly as much as normal non-hiker people. But yeah, I may come back here for that. I may not. I do not know. We will find out. Yeah, so let's wander down to Neel Gap and see what there is to see. Okay, so I just said that, you know, I'm going to go to Neel Gap and may come back here for the social hour or whatever. I am not, because I completely forgot. I'm very bad at geography and whatnot to begin with. So, of course, hiking is a great hobby for me. But I forgot Neel Gap is actually like an hour from Amicalola State Park. See, in my head, they're not that far apart, but they really are. So I'm going to go to Neel Gap, and then it would take like a whole other hour to get back here, and so no, I will go to Neel Gap and I will see what there is to see there. And then I will head back to Toccoa. Here's the road going out of Amicalola. Yeah, I mean, we don't have these curves in Myrtle Beach. Famous tree where hikers throw their boots when they get here and decide they don't want to do this anymore. You have a shower. I don't want to have to get up. In the shop here at Neel Gap, here's all the touristy stuff. Oh hey, that's me this year. Oh, cool. Okay, and then these.
Crazy. You got lucky. Okay, I saw him buy 4.
They have all kinds of stuff. Everything. They have all kinds of gear, all kinds of clothes. Everything you could need. So you start the trail and you realize what you have ain't working. You stop here and they get you fixed up.
Yeah.
They like that better than being inside because all the different noises freak one of my dogs right out. But
Yeah, so here,
we do it
Benji has my
this time of
phone.
year.
Trail where the trail literally runs through a store. I think that's the hostel part there, and of course we were just in the store. But yeah, Neel Gap, there's the blaze. And right now we are on the Appalachian Trail. We are on the trail right now. You can see there's the blaze on the door. Okay, now up there are the restrooms and the showers, and I think there's a laundry room there too. Here's the logbook. People sign and write nifty messages in. And yeah, this is the trail right here. Oh, trail, I have missed you. The beach is nice, but you are my home. You are my home, trail. And here we are. Oh, Neel Gap. I remember that as being brutal. I remember hating Neel Gap. But you know, I shall see it again. Cliff Falls Wilderness. And yeah, the trail goes that way. Just follow the white blazes. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I think I have reached my peopling limit. Even if it's hikers, it's still peopling. Just easier, better peopling. No offense to normal people, but anyway. And here I am by the Neel Gap sign. Yeah, I reached my peopling limit, my energy limit, and I really need a shower, and I need to unpack my car. My car is full of all the stuff I brought with me from South Carolina. And I need to edit this all into a video for everyone, and it's gonna be a long one, sorry. But you know, whatever. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, and I will see you on the trail soon. I'll be making more videos as I lead up to it, because of course I'm super excited and super anxious, and somehow making videos about it kind of makes it more seem real, sort of. So yeah. Alright, bye for now.